Hello everyone and welcome to this special Q&A video. So I've reached the 200,000 subscriber mark and I'm just so excited. So I want to take this opportunity to thank you guys so much for supporting me and making me want to keep making videos. You guys send in a bunch of questions, let's answer them. What's the most important advice that you want to give to younger developers that are just starting out? Probably the most important advice that I have to give is for you to find something that you think is fun and then just do that. I don't think you should really find a programming language that will lead you to the best paying job or necessarily try and build up skills so you can get in on this college or whatever. I think the most important thing is work on something that you have fun working on and that you want to make, and then just have game development and programming be kind of the tool that you use to create that thing. That really helps drive you in your own development, and it's something that I found personally that when I do that, I just learn so much quicker. What car do you have? I don't have a car. In fact, I don't even have a driver's license. It's pretty normal to ride a bike in Denmark. How do you set the goals for each coding session? You seem to have a structure that allows you to do everything so smoothly. Thanks. How can I do the same? What tips do you have for planning a session? This one I have to think about. If you need to write a big scary module and have a hard time kind of knowing where to start and where to end, you should really plan ahead before you actually start coding. I suggest just sitting down with a blank piece of paper and sketching out what you want to end up with and kind of breaking that down into smaller functions really. I think having a good overview of your code is really up to creating very small functions that only do one thing. The more you're able to split your code into small functions, the more you're able to describe what you're actually doing. Oh, and it also helps that I always practice my tutorials before recording. Now that you have 200,000 subscribers, what will you do with all the money you earn? I think there's a lot of confusion about how much money YouTubers actually earn. I can say for a fact, I don't earn a lot of money. In fact, I hardly earn enough to make a living, at least off of YouTube ads. Having 200,000 subscribers does not mean you generate a lot of views and definitely not a lot of ad revenue. So really the best thing you can do if you want me to keep making videos is support me on Patreon, which you can do at patreon.com/Brackeys. That was pretty smooth. When will we get to play an official game made by you? Do you sell any of the games you make? And if you sell games, where can we buy them from? In fact, I don't currently sell any of my games online. Really, most of what I create these days are hobby projects or stuff for tutorials. My latest creation is probably my Ludum Dare entry, and that's just a silly thing I made in 48 hours. So I wouldn't really have a place to point you if you want to play one of my games on Steam or anything like that. Can you please make a turn-based strategy game tutorial? I would love to do some more with strategy-based games. I think the Tower Defense course covers a lot of the stuff that you're going to need when creating that kind of game. But if enough of you guys ask for it, I'll definitely see what I can do. What was the proudest moment of your life? That's definitely when I scored that lovely lady standing behind the camera. How is it to be one of the biggest Danish YouTubers? This is actually a pretty fun question because I am on some kind of top list there when it comes to subscriber count or something like that. But I always get forgotten in Danish media. I see so many of these top Danish YouTubers and one of the biggest Danish YouTubers, and I just always get ignored. I think people are probably not so interested in tutorial makers and really don't see it as a YouTuber thing, more as a nerdy thing that they want to stay away from. There's in fact a Danish YouTube award show that I never get invited to. I'm not salty about that at all. What's your cat's name? Always love the surprise appearances. I'm glad you guys like those. They are annoying as heck for me. So this is Charlie. Say hi. And this is Molly. She just woke up. So this is a good one. How do you get game ideas? I would like to know. If you know how to get game ideas, definitely make a video about it because I don't have a good answer. Really what you should do is just sit down, try and draw something out as quick as you possibly can. Just as many ideas as possible, and I think that's the best way to kind of get your creative side going. What you can also do is think of games you like and then ways that you can put a spin on that or recreate it with your own personal touch. Of course I tried to put some kind of twist in there, but it's also a good exercise just to try and recreate something some other better developer did before you. So I think that's pretty much all the questions we're gonna do now. I had a lot of fun, and if you want to see more of these Q&A videos, definitely let me know. Also, if you're just hungry for more questions and answers, you can always check out the end of each monthly live stream where we do a live Q&A. So thanks for watching, and again, thanks for 200,000 subscribers. You guys are awesome. I will see you in the next video. Thanks to all the awesome Patreon supporters who donated in December, and a special thanks to Sultan Al-Sharif, Derek Hemskirk, Faisal Marifai, James Calhoun, Robert Barnum, and Jason Latito. If you want to become a patron yourself, you can do so at patreon.com/Brackeys.